Chelsea News Live updates all the latest from Stamford BridgeWednesday October 1 PSG 31 to sign Kante 14:30. The bookies have been quick to react to the news that Paris StGermain are looking to sign Kante. French publication Le Parisien claim PSG will table an offer in the summer, but it will cost them at least double the £32 million Chelsea paid to take him from the King Power Stadium. Betway's Alan Alger said with Unai Emery keen to build a midfield that will complement PSG's attacking talents, Kante looks set to be a leading name on the French club's wish list next summer. A bid in excess of £90 million would certainly test Chelsea's resolve, and with PSG's Qatari owners set to spend heavy again next summer, worth 31 for Kante to be lured to the Parc des Princes before the start of the 18-19 season. PSG Kante 13:30. Paris StGermain are targeting Chelsea midfielder Kante in a deal worth £90 million, the Daily Mirror reports. If successful, it would make the 26-year-old the most expensive Premier League transfer and would further strengthen a PSG team which already includes Neymar and Kylian Mbappé. Reuters. Chelsea transfer news. Eden Hazard netted a brace for Belgium last night. 1200. Arsenal boss Arsène Wenger was right to say finishing in the top four is an achievement, according to pundit Jamie Carragher. Wenger has often been criticised for saying Champions League qualification for his Arsenal side was like winning a trophy. But Carragher says the competition at the top of the Premier League has made doing so much harder, and reckons the title will go to one of the three biggest spenders this season, in Manchester City, Manchester United and Chelsea. We've always criticised Arsène Wenger for saying top four was an achievement, Jamie Carragher told The Telegraph's Total Football podcast. I think top four is an achievement now, certainly for Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal. There was always Arsenal and Manchester United going for the league, and it would be us and Leeds, us and Newcastle, or Chelsea, trying to get the last two positions for the top four really. VVD would struggle to play at Chelsea. Lasso 11:15. Ex-Southampton fullback Graham Lasso thinks Virgil van Dijk would struggle to break into Chelsea's starting 11. He said if Chelsea are to carry on with playing a back three then they need top quality players in those positions, but Gary Cahill, David Luiz and Cesar Azpilicueta are all having decent seasons so far. In addition, Andreas Christensen has done well having come through the ranks, so I think Van Dijk would have quite the fight on his hands in trying to displace those players from the starting 11. Kakuta on Chelsea loan system. 10:15. Former Chelsea Academy prospect Gael Kakuta has given his thoughts on the club's loan system. The 26-year-old, who made 16 appearances in 6 years at Stamford Bridge, said he felt like a commodity rather than a valued member of the squad. He said the impression of being a commodity when I am linked to my loans. The worst part is when they do not take into account your performance, your involvement in training. You can do what you want. There are things above you that have nothing to do with you. I got even more of an understanding when a great player like Romelu Lukaku is treated the same at Chelsea. He was back from a great season on loan at West Brom. Chelsea came out of a mediocre season when no Blues striker had shone as much as he did. Still, he was told he was not ready. There, I understood that. I had to take my bags and get clear. Blues eyeing Bocchio 915. Chelsea are monitoring the Red Star Belgrade talent Richmond Bocchi, reports claim. According to Ghana Soccernet, Antonio Conte has requested that Chelsea's recruitment team watch the 24-year-old, who's netted 10 goals in 16 appearances this season. Conte was Juventus manager during Bocchi's 2-year spell in Turin, but never utilised the Ghana international. It's understood that Chelsea will send scouts to watch the striker against Arsenal in the Europa League when the two sides meet on October 19 and November 2. Sunday, October 8, 2017. Which club's fans have most fantasy Premier League points this season? 0830. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp's plans for the pending visit of arch-rivals Manchester United have been thrown into turmoil after Sadio Mane was ruled out for up to 6 weeks. The Senegal international sustained a hamstring injury against Cape Verde on Saturday and, after being assessed by the club's medical staff on his return to Merseyside, a scan has confirmed their worst fears. Mane, who was named on the Ballon d'Or shortlist on Monday, is likely to miss 9 matches in all competitions, among those games against United, Tottenham and Chelsea plus 3 Champions League fixtures, 2 against Slovenian side Maribor plus the trip to Sevilla. Rose to snub Blues. 0745. Danny Rose will opt against leaving Tottenham for Chelsea in favour of signing for Manchester United, according to reports. Rose, 27, has been heavily linked with a move away from Tottenham, with both Chelsea and Manchester United interested in securing his signature. A source told the Daily Star the lure of United is too strong for him and if he had the choice he would pick United hands down. Rose signed a new deal with Spurs in September in 2016 worth around £75,000 a week, which has tied him down to the club until the summer of 2021, but the defender stunned Tottenham in August whilst recovering from his surgery, when he criticised Tottenham and insisted he would be open to offers from other teams because he wants bigger wages. Hazardnet Sprace 0715 Eden Hazard scored twice and his brother Thorgan also got on the scoresheet in a 40 win over Cyprus as the already qualified Group H leaders wrapped up their World Cup campaign. The Chelsea star, who's recently returned from a lengthy spell on the sidelines, found the far corner of the net with a curling right-footed shot. He then slotted in from the penalty spot after a handball from defender Georgios Merkus. Stamford Bridge boss Antonio Conte will be delighted to see his star attacker return to form ahead of Saturday's trip to Crystal Palace.